All right, it says that we are live.
Hello, everybody. I don't think anybody's watching yet.
How do you know if people are? Oh, there's an I there.
Yeah.
But
okay, because they'll watch it later.
That is true, actually.
Yeah.
But let's just not go anywhere until we see one eyeball. Until we see one person coming up, and then there should be comments right there too. Look at this amazing background, by the way. Hey?
Yes. This is what Kid City every week.
Yeah, this is Kid City, everybody.
Have you named the buffalo?
Just Vice. Oh, we have one person.
Oh, yes.
I'm not sure who it is.
Okay.
You could probably go on your Facebook and see who it is. Hello, person. This is our Kid City room. It is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
We have a sheep there. The cabin that Tammy Wynn painted. Actually, Tammy Wynn. Everything's backwards on this. When you move one way,
Right.
it moves the opposite compared to normal. Tammy Wynn painted all that back there.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, right before COVID happened.
Right.
We have sheep. We just named him Sheepy, and then we have Bison, which we named Bison.
Wow.
And then I just want to show
Creative.
couple more things here. I'll come back here, Sarah.
And
Okay, then we have a moose, which I shot. Actually, I can't say somebody shot it this year. And then we have a deer, which somebody shot. And they were young, and then, okay, I'm going to just spin around. Then we have some announcements for you guys. Kid City, bring your kids Sunday morning.
Oh, what's that prize over there?
Oh, yes.
Can you get
Let me come over here, everybody. We actually have a prize here, too, for month of prayer and fasting, January. A GT snow racer for all you older folks like me who grew up on the GT snow racer. Your kids can win this bad boy. Come to church to find out. And then there's just one more animal, Sarah, and then we'll get to some announcements. Right here. This is Sheepy number 2. Keatron Brule painted that. Amazing. It's just an amazing room in here. This is my jam.
It is.
This is my jam right here. Okay, I'm going to grab a coffee. Then we should get some good lighting over here.
Okay. Where do you want to stand?
Let's stand right over here because we have some things to tell you guys. Let's stand right there. Okay.
Okay.
Sarah, tell us some things. We have 2 eyeballs here and we have one like. What is happening
This week?
this week?
This week is prayer and fasting month, but this week is starting today is our target prayers for church-wide. So we're targeting several different prayers. You guys would have got I didn't bring in a sheet, but can you say them?
Our prayer targets? Yes. Okay. Here's our.
We'll remember them together.
Okay, but I just want to say today, one of the reasons why we're doing the live right now is because in the month of prayer and fasting, January, what happens 3 days before the prayer summit is a 3-day, typically water only fast. Do you have water in there? Or is there coffee or something? Or is there
water.
7-Up in there?
No, it's definitely water.
But today is the beginning of our 3-day fast. For many of you guys,
Right.
you have started your 3-day fast. You're hungry like us, but it's super good. And as Sarah was saying, our 5 prayer targets, which we are hitting for 2022. Are, see if I can remember all of them.
End of the pandemic.
Yes, the end of the pandemic.
Yes.
Number 1, we would all agree that we want the end of the pandemic.
And we're already seeing answers to prayer on that one.
Yep, it feels like there's big movement, literal movement.
Yes.
Back east.
Yes.
And then number 2 is.
I know. We are praying for.
I'm trying to think of them in order. Okay, next generation.
Yes, next generation.
Okay, so we have the end of the pandemic. We have the next generation, which is youth and kids to flourish. We have Strengthen and consolidate.
Right. Talk about that one.
Which is a big one because
Yeah.
throughout COVID, not just in churches, not just in businesses, but in every vein of life, there's been a massive shakeup. People have been pulled out of community. People have been lonely. So many different things have been happening. And so one of the things we're praying here at Evangel for 2022 is a strengthening and consolidating. So kind of like pulling back in, standing firm. Where are we? Where's our grounding? Where we're headed, all those types of things. That's number 3. Number 4 is
praying for what's the term? I just had it a second ago. Signs and wonders.
Yes.
Signs and wonders in our community, in those that are digging in and pressing into God, and just really seeing results in their walk with the Lord. And that was number.
Yeah. Okay. And here, I'm
Jimmy
cheating now. Okay. So we have the end of the pandemic is one of our prayer targets here at Evangel.
Yes.
Number 2, strengthen and consolidate. Number 3, you said signs and wonders. Number 4, you should have got this, Sarah.
I think
for
I
a springtime season.
Yes, I was actually just thinking about that. With the dirt on the windows that we're looking at, going, that's a spring cleaning thing. Cleaned, and spring is around the corner. So yeah, we are praying for seeds to be sown into the ground. Jimmy preached up a epic message about that.
You can't harvest what you don't plant.
That was such a good, put a thumbs up if you heard his talk on Sunday. So good. So we are praying for seeds to be planted for a springtime season upon us.
Yep.
And that was it, right?
Yep, I think so. Yeah. Okay, so one of the things we want to say here and really push and let you know about is the prayer summit that's happening 3 days from the start of this fast, which happens today. The prayer summit happens Friday 7 to 9.
Yeah, not 6. 7.
Not 6 because the last one was 6 o'clock. So this one happens Friday 7 to 9. And we just want to say, come, whether you're fasting or not. This kind of wraps up for us here at Evangel the end of the month of prayer and fasting. It's powerful and it's super, super good. We're going to be praying for many different things. We're going to be praying through our prayer targets, those 5 that we just mentioned. We're going to be pushing hard into worship and we're going to be praying
for healing.
For
people. So if you come and you want prayer, this is a great night to do that.
Yeah.
We're also going to be handing out these to all the kids that come. Their house, prayer summit or house of prayer, kind of like a workbook, a guide for the kids and their parents so that the kids can come and they can engage with their parents. We're actually super excited about that because we know that God speaks to kids too. And so we just want to leave room in our prayer summit. And I think we're even going to be praying over kids. Bring your kids. It's going to be awesome. Also, if you can't make it, what should we do?
Yes, if you cannot make it, we are not living this prayer summit on Facebook and YouTube like we normally do. What we will be doing is Zooming it. So if you can't make it and you want to be a part virtually, thanks for the reminder. I forgot about that. If you want to be a part of this prayer summit virtually, go onto our website and you can sign up for the Zoom link. And right before the service starts, you'll actually get a Zoom link. And then you can just watch that way if you can't make it. The other thing, should I mention this? The really cool thing that happens at the end of the prayer summit?
Yes, right before you say that. Sure. If you have any questions on how to get that Zoom link, text us 250-785-3386 and we will get you hooked up to that. What's happening at the end, Jimmy?
Okay, what's happening at the end? It's a little bit of a very fun thing, especially when you're fasting. We are going to be breaking fast at the end of the prayer summit with pizza.
Yes.
It's going to be amazing.
And something else that you don't know about.
What?
A delicious
artichoke dip.
No.
Oh.
One more
Sarah
guess.
makes this artichoke dip that is to die for. So good.
Not artichoke.
Borscht.
Close. It's gonna be soup, and buns.
Nice.
With
Which is fun,
butter.
not as fun as pizza,
Well,
but when you're
pizza,
hungry, it's fun.
if you've been fasting, maybe you have a hardcore stomach.
That's true.
I
That
don't
is
know,
true.
but if you don't
So,
want pizza,
okay, moral of the story. This is the month of prayer and fasting. The 3-day corporate fast for Evangel starts today and is going. We hope that you guys push in and join and stay strong. And may Jesus be your strength for these next 3 days. It is good. A lifestyle fasting is a great thing.
yes.
And then the prayer summit is Friday, 7 to 9. And then we're breaking fast at the end. We're praying healing in it. Was there anything that you want to share about fasting?
Well, do we have time?
Maybe a minute?
Okay. Well, I actually talked about fasting
2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago. If you want, like, it's 20 minutes encouragement on
Go watch
the
it.
benefits of fasting, just some really cool, awesome perks that maybe you didn't know about. So if you haven't seen that, that's 2 weeks ago. How would they find that?
Go to our
On
YouTube
channel.
or our Facebook,
Right.
and you can find
I
that.
think it's on YouTube, not Facebook.
Okay, go to our YouTube, Evangel Downtown, and you can find it. Okay, I want to encourage you that with this 1 minute little encouragement before we go, as you head into the 3-day fast, or maybe a 1-day fast, or as we head into the prayer summit this Friday. Ephesians 3:20 says, do you know it by heart?
Start me off.
Now to him
Oh.
who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to the power that resides in him. I love that passage, and I just declare that over you guys here this morning, if it's still this morning, because I think that Paul is brilliant in how he paints this picture of, like, now to him, God, who is able to do exceedingly. And then it's almost like Paul was like, that doesn't quite describe what God wants to do in your life. Abundantly, he adds another descriptor, above all that we ask or think, according to the power that resides in us. Now, if Vadim was here, he would talk about a Greek word.
You have a Greek word.
I have a Greek word.
Wow.
The Greek form of that word, according to the power that resides in us, it means to measure out through prayer. So now to him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think, as we measure out in prayer. So my challenge to you and to us here this morning is, this prayer summit is going to be a time of measuring out of prayer. We're going to be measuring them out. We're going to be planting seeds. And our God is showing up, and he's going to do exceedingly abundantly above all. So I just want to encourage you guys to really push in this 3-day fast, and really push in and come to the prayer summit this Friday.
7 to 9, ending with pizza or soup, whatever you're.
Yeah, if you want to go healthy, or if you want to go less on the healthy side, but it's going to be good.
It's going to be awesome.
Honestly, we're coming in expectation that God is there and going to be moving, right? So whether it's in healing, or whether it's in him encountering you, or you hearing his voice maybe for the first time, or again, that's going to be super good.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Bring your kids.
Yes, bring your kids. It's going to be great for them.
Yeah.
Okay, Facebook and YouTube. I wish we could see who's viewing it.
Right.
Well, we can see eyeballs, but we can't. I guess we'll see after who you are and who liked this. Okay, we'll see you guys Friday.
See you later.
7 to 9. End.